Everybody doing today? It is a hot Saturday afternoon, and we're going to hunt some half dollars. So yeah, if you guys were here last week, it was a rough stream. So yeah, we only found one find, 14 boxes. But today's going to be a little different. Today we're only going to be doing 5 boxes instead of 14. We do have a lot of new enders, and the one box actually has a silver ender in it, believe it or not, with a lot of new ones. And the weights are just all over the place. And I'm going to hunt that one last because it starts with a 226, goes all the way up to a 227.5. So it's going to be crazy. So we have 3 Loomis boxes today and 2 Brinks boxes. And yeah, we'll discuss everything as we go along what happened this week. But yeah, we're going to try to find some silver, not like last week where we got skunk, actually. Silver skunk last week. So yeah, how's everybody doing? So we're going to see what's in this box. The first 2 Loomis that I do will be the extra boxes. Then the last one will be from the bank that, yeah, I normally get coins at. So yeah, it's tough. So I think last week we had a lot of these rolls that were loaded with new ones, and a lot of them were just new ones. But yeah, we only found 1 find out of 14 boxes. It was 1 proof, a marked proof, and that was it. It was crazy. So yeah, this week ended up getting 5 brand new boxes. 2 of them were actually from the Brinks. They were 2024s from Philadelphia, and 3 of the boxes from the Loomis were actually 2023s from Philadelphia. It's like we went from 24s to 23s, and we were getting those 23s back when we in 23. They were from Denver. We never got Philadelphia's. So I don't know what's going on, but yeah, we're going back. Brianna, Brian, how you doing? And the twins, how you guys doing? Yeah, I think we're going to get something this week. We're definitely going to get something. I can throw it up here and show you real quick, but it's just a little weird, the box. I mean, for one thing, I'll show it to you. I'm doing good. I started the live stream and then it wouldn't live stream, so I had to do it all over again. But here we are right now, so I don't know if it's the heat or what. This is the one box that I got with the 3 new boxes of 23s. This is the box we're going to do last. I missed it when I did it, but there was an ender. 1967. So we're going to have silver, 226 too. So I'm just assuming that's all that's in there. But I got weights all over the place. They go 226.4. We got 226.3, 226 even. I mean, I know they're going to be like that because of the heavy ones. I think last week all we had was 226.2. But there's a lot of 226.3s. I'm not saying they're going to be there. But there is one roll. Look at that. 227.5. That is going to be crazy, dude. It's got to be at least a 90 in there. It's going to be a weird box. I mean, we had these boxes last week, but we didn't get anything out of them. So, yeah. Hey, Hunter, how you doing? So we're going to hunt this box last, and I just got a funny, I mean, it is what it is. I don't think you can change what's inside of them now to jinx myself, but I know there's going to be silver because we have 1 ender. I think I had this is like a deja vu moment. And I have a real heavy one. Somehow I ended up getting, I think, raw end of the stick of that box. But first thing that went through my mind is it possible that we get, yeah, I got 4 of them, and 2 of them are brand new 2024 Philadelphias. I do have 1 heavy one, and it's just a 226. So we have 2 Brinks and 3 Loomis. But something went through my mind like a sleeper box. Could this be a 1-ender sleeper box with all these new coins? That's what went through my mind, because you never know. You never know, boys and girls. But yeah, we're going to try to. Yeah, we're going to get silver. How you doing, Hunter? Don't mind me. Just one roll babbling on like he always does. So yeah, I already opened up all the. I even went through all my boxes to open all the new boxes up to get rid of them. And I'm like, let's not open all these up to get replacements. So I ended up getting 5 replacements this week, but I opened up everything yesterday so that when I'm done here today, everything will be open and ready for delivery on Monday. So yeah. Yeah, I started off the week like I did the week before, where I ended up getting some customer wrap stuff. That's a weird story in itself. I mean, I stopped at the one bank on my way back through from dumping coins to see if they had any, half dollars, and the lady said he does, so I just had to wait for him to be done with his customer, and the customer turned around to me and says, "I'm already getting the half dollars. Do you want any?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take whatever I can get." So I was trying to the teller was putting stuff up on the counter. I was trying to stand off to the side to see what he was throwing up there and stuff. And all I heard was him say was $109. So this guy ended up getting $109 worth of half dollars, which is an odd number because $9 would be loose. Hey, Deborah. So he left me with 1 roll and 3 loose clad, $3 in clad loose. So I'm wondering if the loose, there must have been a lot of silver, and that's why, I don't know. But luckily I did get 1 silver half dollar out of the roll. So it makes me even wonder more what was in what he ended up getting. But plus I asked for some dimes, nickels, quarters, and pennies. So I did pick up some dimes, nickels, quarters, no pennies. So I got a 40% half. I got a silver quarter out of the 1 roll, and I got a silver dime. So I'm thinking this is going to be my silver for the week again. So yeah. And then luckily, look at this. This week's going to be different. It looks like a silver, almost an ender in number 9, 225.9. So we're definitely going to get silver this week. Don't know how much, but boom. We're going to find at least 2 silver coins today. But yeah, I'm happy to see silver in all those new coins. And I just can't believe last week, based on my percentages, I should have, should have had silver. I'm finding it. We found it. Let's find more. But there's a lot of new coins, so it's harder to get them. But yeah, it was just crazy. I thought about last week. And then yesterday when I picked up my coins, she had 5 rolls of half dollars, and luckily there was 1 40% in that. That's why I'm thinking, man, this is all I'm going to get. I mean, I got my silver last week, but it was all in customer rep. They ended up getting 10, 225.7. That was a surprise to see a silver in this box based on last week's. So. It is hot out today. Doesn't feel as hot as it did yesterday. How's everybody doing? You get 1 silver coin and you're hoping for another one. Very warm out. Almost an ender. Almost an ender. So yeah. 25.4. Yeah, it's weird to do over. Yeah, it's a little breezy here too. It's got a light breeze. It's not as bad as it was during the week, but yesterday when I walked out of the house, it was hot, and today it doesn't seem as bad, but it's hot. was a 226.2. I think last week the highest we had was a 226.2, and then that's to be expected with all these new coins. But I was just hoping with 140 already that we'd find another 40 in one of these light heavy rolls. Yeah. Very warm out. I think that roll's going to be a teaser roll. It's like somebody's shooting a gun or something. Or fireworks. Who the heck is shooting fireworks? Hold on 1 second. Weird. Yeah. I mean, yeah, our track record has been over 50% of the Loomis boxes have had silver, but yet last week was just brutal. Still blows my mind to have 14 boxes and find one find. I mean, there was a lot of NIFCs and stuff, but I don't save those. But other than that, I mean, there was nothing. One proof, one marked proof. That was just insane. I don't know. It's like fireworks going off and then a grand finale. So I didn't know if something was blowing up or what. Stopped by the time I opened the door up and listened, and the real air was boom, and that was it. No, they're not. Loomis and FN String and Son are definitely different. Definitely different. The FN String and Son boxes that we've been getting have had Brinks rolls in them. I was actually going to order. I was going to order them from my one credit union where they charge you, but I'm thinking I'm not going to pay $30 for 4 boxes because they weren't, they haven't done well. So when I went in, I just dumped some coins and then I didn't order any. Yeah, there's a lot of 7s today, but it's going to be expected with all these new coins. Hoping to get a lucky 7 today. What are your odds of getting a silver in roll number 9? So that means, even though you have a lot of these new coins, that means, yeah. Your bank for the nickels then is String and Son, yeah. It's my bank and credit unions or Brinks or Loomis. The only one that has FN String and Son boxes that have Brinks rolls in them aren't even Garda. They're some other company. I can't remember the name of them. Just weird, I don't know what's going on with that. 226. That kind of sucks. I know we got a silver, but I was hoping to see another one. So that makes me wonder what's in that box with the ender, So that means we're going to get silver today. Just don't know how many. You find anything in your nickels in the last week or so? Yeah. That's halfway with the box. Halfway. Yeah, it's warm in here too. I had the temperature up to 82 degrees and now it's trying to cool it all down. It's pretty warm in here. Pretty warm. Just getting old. I learned turning the temperature up. Don't leave the lights on. You know, what do you get, I guess? Yeah. I was hoping to see another one, but we're going to get what we're going to get today, and I'm happy right now. I mean, I can't believe it. Like, when I got the Brinks boxes, I mean, the girl told me, says, oh, they wrap them for us and store them for us, but getting them new boxes, that just really proves that they're getting wherever they're coming from. Getting 2024s from the Brinks now. That's going to suck. Now it worries me that do I have to worry? It's 2019. Do I have to worry I'm going to get new boxes from Brinks now too? We'll see. That's roll number 30. We did get silver, but I just wish we would have. Well, we always have more. And then, so yeah, Rob finds treasure. I think what silver was ended at like $67 or something yesterday. 67 and change. That's pretty sad. Going down. Yeah, if I would have just been a couple minutes earlier with that bank, I would have gotten more rolls, you know. And that's the bank where I picked up that Benny that one time. It was in the tray, and then ended up picking up quite a few rolls of 40% silver. That was pretty cool. Yeah, the FN String Sun stuff, the Garter, man, the bank switched around here. The only one that I see that has Garter, I see a Chase Bank. The Garter truck goes to Chase Bank, but other than that, I don't know where they go. You see them go by on the highway all the time. Yeah, it's weird. Well, we did get one silver out of here. That's so far. That's a good time, but. A lot of new coins. Yeah, it makes you wonder, like, if we were getting 2024s and now we're getting 2023s. Does that mean I'm going to keep getting 2023s now? Are we getting into, like, you're talking almost 3 years difference. We're in 2026. Well, 10 rolls to go. 225, 6. Not turning on now. We just increased the cost. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, I try to turn the temperature up when you leave, or, you know. And turn it back down when you get home. But I think leaving it up to 82 is a little too much, because it takes a lot to cool it down now. It takes a lot to cool it down now. hot. I'm actually a little warm right now. I was hoping we were going to get more silver out of this box, getting one in the 9th roll, but it is what it is. 6 rolls to go. It is hot. Very hot. Digging Dave, what's up, man? Congrats on your dime boxes that you did there. You did pretty good. 7 for 7. How you doing, man? No, I actually thought about maybe going fishing after I get done with this here, since there's going to be so much time left. I'm going to be doing. I only got 5 boxes to do. We're almost done with the first one. I thought about going to go check it out. Why not? There's another 2019. You do so well with the dimes, though. I know you don't get them on all the boxes, but just think if you could get $50 boxes and nickel boxes and quarter boxes like you do the dime boxes, that would be sick cool, wouldn't it? You did good on your penny box. Your last 2 penny boxes, you got like what, 21 into one and 18 in another or something like that? That was pretty good boxes. Oh, wow, the last roll. We're going to have silver in the last roll right there. Right there. I love seeing a silver in all that newbies. 225.8. We got silver in the last roll. We got last roll luck. All right, we're going to get 2 out of this box. Another 67. I'm sorry, the first one was a 69. I thought it was 67. 240s out of that box. That's a good box. We're 200% more than we got last week. Yay. That's awesome. Yeah, last week was brutal, man. 14 boxes. Yeah, I did $4.50. Yeah, I know the last box half you did find something in the boxes. Yeah, I know your halves suck. But you do pretty good on the dimes, though. You got at least you're making it up somewhere, you know. All right, we're gonna do a Brinks box. Yeah, normally the Brinks boxes look like this. Very well circulated, only a few enders. But man, I can't believe I ended up getting 2 brand new boxes this week. That was really, really sucky. Think we can get a silver this week out of a Brinks box? I mean, the Brinks boxes are like normally like this. The rolls are just hardly any new ones, you know. I need another bucket. I need a bucket. Yeah. Only thing I found out of 14 boxes was 1 proof. 1 proof. That was like the worst stream ever. No silver. And I've been averaging over 50% of my Loomis boxes with silver. And it was brutal. Brutal. 14. So we're going to get silver this week. Box number 5, the 5th box, has a silver ender. And I got mostly light heavy ones, but there's a 227.5. So we'll find out. Only good thing about today is we're going to find silver. Yeah, I thought I was going to start on some crazy like 30-box skunk streak, you know, but it didn't happen. That's good. We ended with 14. 14 in a row. That's brutal, dude. 14 boxes. I couldn't believe it. It's like 14 boxes. We had 1 proof. That was just nuts. You get 16 dime boxes in a week. Holy crap. That's a lot of dimes. Holy crap. You still getting penny boxes? I know you were, but are you still getting penny boxes still? I know you had like 300 some boxes stacked up. Yeah, you gotta keep at it. I mean, hey, halftime, how you doing, Chris? You gotta keep at it, even when you get skunked a lot. Sooner or later, I mean, it's always. I mean, I know it's few and far between like it used to be, but you just keep at it. You're gonna get that box, you know. I know I say that with like confidence, but I know it's. As time goes on, it's going to be less and less, but people are still dumping silver. You just got to be the lucky one to get it, you know? I mean, just like these Brinks boxes. We did what? For 40 boxes. It took 40 boxes. I got one box. Finally got 16 silvers in it. And now I'm on another, what do we have, like 12 or 14 box skunk streak right now? Yeah. I don't know why on this East Coast up in here, man, they don't allow you to, nobody can order pennies anymore ever since. Holy score. Yeah, but the last video you put up was one where you had the penny, the British penny. You just got to keep these Brinks rolls are just, boxes are tough. But we did get one with 16 in it the other week. On our 40th box, we had 16. So I'm going to keep getting them, see what happens. But right now on I think a 12 box streak, skunk streak, and this will make 14, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Brinks really does stink. That's all I can say. But they have their moments. That's all I can say. Doing projects. I hate projects. I'm tired of projects. I'm always doing projects. Yeah. Life takes priority. So yeah. What happened like the week before? I mean, not last week, but the week before, I ended up getting a like my 5th or 6th barber. We ended up getting that George Washington silver proof commemorative. It was a good week. And then last week just went zeros. It was nuts. Had to go from one extreme to the next, you know. We ended up finding what, 39, 29 silver coins or something. Yeah, we ended up finding a barber, man. It was cool. Wells Fargo freestyle. You're not getting any bags, Chris? Yeah. It's just hard lately getting customer wrap. But last 2 weeks I did get some, you know. Yeah, I know. Everybody would. Yeah, these Brinks for me, ever since I started doing it, I mean, I'm doing it since 2019. Brinks has always been like the worst boxes. They've always been my worst. The only thing Brinks had when they had proofs. They were proofs. I used to find so many proofs in the Brinks box. Silver was few and far between, but you did get some good boxes. I gotten over 40 at one time. One of the last times my sister ordered me boxes, the one box had over 40 in it. So yeah, it'll be nice to get. I mean, even back in 2019, if I got 8 Brinks boxes, I would get at least silver in one of them. Now it's like, it's not impossible, but it's, yeah. I mean, last week I ordered 8 boxes. 8 boxes. It's good. I think I'm at, I don't know, what am I at for the year? I think I'm at like 260 or something like that. Yeah, I'm at 260 silver coins out of 156 boxes. This is the total with everything, 156 boxes, and 58 of those had silver. And the Loomis, I'm at 85 Loomis, and 48 of those have had silver. So, and there's 232 just out of the Loomis boxes. So yeah, you can see where my silver's coming from. 232 out of 260 coins are Loomis. Yeah. And last week having what, 6 boxes and no silver? That was a brutal hit there. But this week we got at least 2 with silver in out of the 3 that I'm going to get, because 3 were brand new and 3 are circulated. So, yeah. I saw this before somebody wrote that on there. I guess they don't like him doing it. Saw that the other week too, the same thing. Somebody marked it after he marked it. Yeah, you see a lot of MP coins, I tell you that. Yeah, it would be nice, but I've also gotten, how's it work? I got, so far I've gotten 44 brand new boxes of Loomis 2024s, and I picked up 3 2023s yesterday, so I'm at 47 brand new boxes, plus I'm now 2024 2 Brinks. I got 46, 47, 48, 49 brand new boxes of coins. They're not part of my total. I'm just keeping track of how many I get. We're at 136 proofs, 11 gold plated, 9 chrome, 587 P's, 287 D's. Lost $9.40 so far. Foreign, I've gotten 2, 1 light coin, and yeah, we've gotten George Washington commemorative, 2 barbers so far this year, 1 Cuban silver, my first Cuban silver. Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's crazy. 260. We have a 232 out of the Loomis. It almost makes you think, like, why get anything else? But I'm trying to get other boxes to have other chances. I know these Brinks stink, but I thought there for a while they were taking the silver out of them until I got that box. We got 1 silver. So out of 40 boxes, my first 40 Brinks boxes, we ended up getting 1 silver in 1 box, 1 silver in another box, and then 16 in another box. So 3 out of 40 boxes had silver, and it's a tough silver. Dennis is in the house. Find silver. I already found silver. Let's find some more silver. We've got 20 boxes already. That's crazy. I mean, we were getting 24s, and all of a sudden, then I get 3 boxes of 23s. So yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Dennis, how you doing? Yeah, I know the break stinks, but I got to keep at it. I'm trying to get. Now I'm getting brand new boxes. Oh my God, I hope that is not going to be a trend, because that would really suck. It already sucks getting as many as I've gotten this year. Pretty much all last year we were last year, once we finally started getting circulated boxes, I think it was. I didn't have no problem till the last couple of weeks. Ended up ordering 8 boxes, and they were all brand new. 1940s and 590s for the year, but slow, and I'm 221 times. That's crazy, dude. 221. That's crazy. Good for you. You keep getting them $50 boxes. They're gonna pay off, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I was happy to see circulated boxes again when my first tank. And then when I went to get the Brinks boxes, I seen there was a lot of new coins in the one box, but I didn't realize they were the whole box. And then there was 2 boxes. Yeah, that sucks. And wait till the 26s start hitting my neighborhood. They'll probably be going on for years. As many as they're making, it's probably gonna make over 100 million of them. You know. I know Rick keeps getting a bunch of brand new. I think he got 3 or 4 boxes last week. 2026s from Philadelphia, actually. Yeah, Brinks boxes were my proof boxes, and Brinks boxes were the first boxes where I actually got customer wrapped returns in a sealed box. Now, these boxes aren't taped anymore like they used to be, but they used to get sealed boxes with returns, customer returns. Yeah. Wow. I finally got some from the teller. The teller had 10 rolls saved for me. I finally got 2026 Philadelphia dime. I'm saving them. 10 rolls. I'm just going to save the 10. Other than that, I haven't not seen a 2026 nickel or quarter. $50. I've only seen 3 of them. I found one in a Brinks box like a month or so ago, and that was it. And then I found 2 in customer wrap rolls. So the 2 that I found, the customer wrap rolls, some lady liked $50, so I gave them to her. And then the other one I actually gave to the bank teller, the one bank teller that I get these boxes from, because she seemed to be like really into wanting to see one in person too, you know. So I just gave it to her. It's only $50. That was my first. Your first 2026 has actually got a bunch in circulated boxes. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. Like, yeah. Some people are getting Rick's getting brand new boxes. Philadelphia's. I think Rob's gotten them. Yeah. I know people keep selling them. I'm assuming people are getting them and they're selling them online and stuff. It's like $30 a roll or more. Yeah, I haven't seen any other denominations except the dimes. The girl from the bank got them for me. Saved me 10 rolls. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like them. They're cool looking. Very cool. I'm getting 24s and 23s. Here we are in June. Can we believe we're in June already? We're in June. Unreal. Yeah, Brinks are not the best boxes for me, but I'm going to keep getting them and see what happens. I thought there for a while they were taking the silver out of them, but 3 out of 40 boxes is not the best thing. My Loomis box is what, 48 out of 80 something? Crazy. Hey Morton, how you doing? I'm doing good, man. Finding silver today. We're finding something today. So the last box has got a good heavy one in it and an ender and a bunch of small, light heavy ones because they're mostly new coins. So we'll see once we get into it. All right, last roll in the Brinks box. Yeah, Brinks is going to stink it up today again. And it was amazing. We had 13 of these pennies up there yesterday because 13 of them had nothing. 13 boxes had nothing. So, all right. Let's try my extra box, bank box. Up we go. Now this is the sister box of the one that had those two in it. This one doesn't have as many new coin enders in it, new ones. But that could be deceiving. We got a 226.3. I'm hoping there's silver in that one. 226.1. And we got a 226.5. It's normally a good number, but with all these new ones in here, I'm not sure what we're going to find, but finding silver in the first box, and hopefully, and we got a 226. So hopefully, the sister box has silver. Hopefully, all 3 of these boxes from Loomis this week have silver. It'll make me feel a lot better. But let's see what's in a 226.3. 1 new ender and 1 oldie. So let's hope there's some silver in it. I'm hoping. Look at that. First roll's going to have silver, boys and girls. I'm happy to see that. We're going to get new coins with some silver mixed in. There's your 90% silver from Philadelphia. Cool beans. All 3 boxes from Loomis are going to have silver in them. Well, the searchable boxes. 3 of them didn't have nothing. They were all brand new, but yeah. I'll take 3 boxes with silver. If 3 are going to be new, I'll do that all day long. After last week's debacle, let's see what we can get in this box. Some of these rolls look like there's hardly any new ones in there at all. Those shiny ones there are older ones, actually. It's going to be a weird box. Weird box. What's this? No, that's a 24. Yeah, 24, 97, 23. Thought they were going to be older. Cool beans. 225.9. 2 oldies for enders. I'm hoping to see some 40s in these, but not going to happen. I was hoping to see some 40s with the 225.9s. Yeah, 225.6. Kind of weird. Hardly any new ones in these rolls. That one is stuck together. We got some yum-yums. Yummies. How you doing, Martin? You gonna buy the boxes from Rick tonight again? Rob didn't find anything yesterday. I don't think Rick got anything last week either. $25.8. Yeah, I was hoping when we got those 2 weeks ago when we got all that good stuff, I was hoping to get more of that dump, but I guess it did not happen. So seems like once you get it one week, you will not get it the next week. Not like years ago. First roll is going to have silver. That's going to be it. I know it's going to hope not. Yeah, I'm a happy dog today. Ain't no doubt about it. I mean, 3 out of the 5 boxes that I can search are going to have silver. I still could get lucky on the other Brinks box. Now I flipped them coins over and that ender was there. I didn't even notice it was an ender. I just happened to look down and look at the date. It looked like a 67. I'm thinking that must be a 2007, but here it was a 67. It's like, didn't even look silver, dude. 225.9. So you get a lot of new ones. That's what you're going to get. Higher numbers. A lot of new ones. A lot of new ones. Kind of weird. 2023 Philadelphia's. One of these bent. I think we got a bent coin. Yeah, we got a bent coin there. A little bit bent. Next week. Nothing tonight or... I don't know if he's streaming today or tomorrow now. I don't know if he's doing Saturdays or Sundays. I think he's doing Sundays. I don't know. He's due for a couple good boxes. He's due. He had a couple this year. He's due for some more. Everybody's due for some good ones. Dave's been waiting for a while for a good one. Got to keep poking at it. 140%, but that's better than none. It's tough, man. That's what I mean. Like some of these rolls have no new ones in them at all. I was hoping we had a 90 to start with. I was hoping we'd going to get some 40s by now. There's no guarantee there's going to be anything else in here, you know. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll do with my fishing. I don't remember what I did with my license. I don't know if it's in my truck or if it's in the boat. Where the heck it's at? Don't even know. Somewhere. Yeah, new coins really stink. 5 boxes this week. But I'm happy. I got them all opened up. Everything's opened up and ready to go back on Monday. I mean, I had, what, 6 or 8, 10 boxes last week, and I finally got everything opened and got rid of. And I'm thinking to myself, I hope I didn't open them up to restock the new coins. And guess what happened? We're restocking the new coin. This one's got yummies on it. Something on there. I'm trying to get it off. It still don't want to come off. Something stuck on there. Well, that does not want to come off. That's crazy. Something sticky does not want to come off. I get it off. Machine does not like sticky coins, I can tell you that. Okay. I wasn't sure. I think the last couple weeks he's been doing it on Sunday. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the Brinks World boxes are normally like Brinks boxes are mostly old ones. Still no silver, you know. And I think part of that has to do with me dumping my stuff at Brinks. There's a dirty one there. Is that silver? I hope so. 225.9. Oh yeah, we're gonna have silver. We got a 40% out of roll 20. Roll 1 and roll 20. 40 and a 90. I'll take that all day long. Yeah. Find some silver now. Boom, boom. We're 400% ahead of last week. All right. Good news is we're going to have at least 5 silver coins. Here's another one. They're stuck together. I don't know what this is. It almost looks like a rubber band, but rubber bands usually don't stay stuck. It's amazing when the rubber band gets old how they just get flat and they'll actually get. This one's sticky, gummy, sticky gummy. Not like a rubber band. Rubber bands usually don't get like gummy like that. It's like gummy. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, it's a weird box. I mean, the first box had a whole lot of new ones in it. This box has a bunch of new ones in it. A lot of sticky stuff. Kind of like a rubber band, kind of, but I don't know. This is 21. 21, 2019, 20, mostly 24s actually, but kind of a wider edge, but now 1980. Yeah. Yeah, we're lacking rain around here. It's supposed to rain tonight, I think. Don't know how much we're getting. All right, roll 25 is a 226-1. One new ender, one old ender. Let's hope there's something inside. No. Just happened to weigh a little heavy, that's all. Last heavy rolls on the last roll to 225-7. Will it be a lucky 7? No. No. Yeah. Tornado warning. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Hopefully they don't. I think we have another silver. Right there. Looks like a dirty silver. Could be a silver. Could be a silver. It's 225. 225-6. Will we have silver number 3? Oh, yeah. Another 67. Cool beans. 3. Let's roll what? 20, 27. Roll 27. Got to get back to work. I'll try to stop. Okay, Dennis. Have fun working. Stay out of the heat. Stay cool. I'm tickled pink compared to last week, I can tell you that. $225-7. Will it be a lucky 7? I'm going to say no. Back to work. Too hot to work outside. Not mowing the grass this weekend. It didn't grow enough. Lack of rain. So that'll get done next week sometime. 30 rolls down. 20 to go. More stuff. More fluffy stuff. Yeah, we're in June already, and it's amazing, like the lack of. I think we might have a silver there. It looks like a silver. Right there, number 3. That might be a silver. That's a 225.7. This could be a lucky 7. It is a 1968 Denver. That's number 4. It's roll number 32. That's pretty cool. We got 4. 4. Best box so far. First roll started out with a 64. Now we got 340s. I'm doing good with that. I'm still assuming they're worth $10 a piece. I don't know. It's weird seeing silver after last week. I'll take it. I'm happy. Happy to have it. Wait for the bank to call me, like hoping they're going to call me with the bag, but that's just a messed up coin there. That is just a messed up coin there. No, that is not sound right. Been too busy to go run around. It almost looked like it was going to be silver, but that is just a dirty coin. It's a dirty coin. 84, just a little too new. Another 225.7. Can we get 2 lucky 7s today? Yep, look at that. I think we're going to have a silver right there. 2 225.7s. Will this be silver number 5? Heck yeah, we got the 66. We got 66, 67, 68, and 69. We just need 70 and 65. Plus we have the 64. Cool beans. Cool beans. Yeah, they're not popping. The edges aren't popping, but they're silver. No back-to-back roll. No back-to-back rolls today. $25.5. It's crazy. Last week, after all those skunk boxes, you know, it's just weird. And back in 2019, you'd get 10 boxes. You'd always see at least a couple silver enders in a couple boxes. Today, you're lucky to see a silver ender out of 20 or 30 boxes. It's crazy. That was roll 40, 10 more to go. Right now, we're averaging 1 a row, so hopefully we get another one out of this row. Get a little bit above it, that would be cool. Times have changed. And then they flooded the system with all the 23s and 24s and 22s and 21s. Yeah. And thinned out the system, you know, thinned out the mix. I think it's hard to get into the old stock anymore, you know. It's hard to get into the old stock. There's paper on there. Another 225.7. Can we get 3 lucky 7s today? 1 box. Nope. Hey, Perplexed in Mind, how you doing? You have any luck this week? Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool, staying cool. 225.6. 225.6. Four rolls to go. That's a good box. No luck at all, huh? That sucks. I think we're going to get another one. We're going to get another one right there. This will be number 6 out of roll 47. It was 65. Oh, another 67. Cool beans. Pretty good box. 6. Oh yeah, we got that 226. Oh, I flipped it up. I was wondering why it was. Yeah, we got a 226.5 coming up next. Ooh. Nah, it's not silver. That's just a dirty coin. We got a 226.5 coming up. 226.5. Roll 49, and that's usually a good number for a 90. Let's see what we can find out of that roll. Don't see anything. I don't see anything, but that's got to be silver right there. Right there. It's just dirty dark. Got to be a silver in there. Got to be. Man, that is a dirty edge. There it is, 64. 290s out of this box from Philadelphia. That's awesome. Can't go by the edges. I'll tell you that. Cool beans. Cool beans. And then the last roll, one new ender, 23, and an old one, 226 on the money. Can we get a 40 out of this? I don't see one. Ooh, another dirty coin. Do we get a lucky last roll luck again? 2 boxes? Yeah, we're going to get a last roll luck. 2 rolls in a row with silver. Cool beans. Another 67. That's a good box. After last week, that's a great box. That's an epic box. That's what you call boom boom box. That's boom. 2, 4, 6 40s and 2 90s. All we're missing is the 65 and the 60 and the 70. Cool beans, 2 90s and 6 40s, 8 silver coins. I hope that last box has more in it than I think. I hope. So that's what, 8 coins? 10 coins out of the 2 boxes so far. We're going to get at least 11 today. Last box has got an ender in it. Oh, man. Can't wait. Can't wait. We're going to see it, though. That's a good box. 8 silver coins. All right. Last Brinks box. The only thing about this one is there is one 226, and it just happens to be in the first spot. So, well circulated. Let's see if there's any silver in it. I'll let you know. Yeah, after last week, that's like an epic box. eight silver coins out of a box. Yeah, last week was terrible, man. 14 boxes. It's not that we had 14 boxes of skunked silver. It's the idea that my Loomis boxes have been averaging like over 50% having silver, and 6 boxes last week were skunks. That's what really hurts the most, because if you were betting on the odds, at least one of them should have had I was hoping for at least 1 silver coin, but it did not happen. But this week, the 3 Loomis boxes I do have to hunt all have silver in it, because the last one has 1 silver ender, 40%er, and we have 12 heavy ones, but there are a lot of new coin enders, and the ones at 227.5. So, yeah, I can't wait to get into it. I mean, one of the things that went through my mind when I started weighing it was like, I know there's a lot of new ones. You're going to have a lot of low 226s in it with the new coins, but I'm thinking, is it a sleeper box? Is it a sleeper box with 1 ender? I mean, it's possible, but I really don't know until we get it open. So we'll find out here shortly. We're going to find out here shortly. Ain't no doubt about it. Yeah, that blew my mind last week. 14 boxes, one proof. One marked proof, actually. There wouldn't have been that mark. Just think, if that marked proof wouldn't have been in there, we would have found nothing. It would have been the, I mean, hey, we even get our A. I think we're going to get an A1 today. That's the first time I saw A1. If that proof wouldn't have been thrown back in and marked, we would have found nothing. That just blows your mind. I mean, I've never had one find out of 14 boxes. There's always been something. Sticker coins, other proofs, gold plated, chrome plated, something. It just blows your mind, you know. 14 boxes. Who would have bet? And 6 were Nomas. That's what hurts the most. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be a short hunt. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go find my fishing poles and make me a little tackle thing up. See if I can catch a fish. Find my hat. Go fishing. Yeah. Thanks, man. Good luck next week with on Rick's. You're due for a box. You're due for a box. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath on this Brinks box, but you never know. We might get lucky. I just can't wait to get into the last box. I know it's kind of weird. Hunting 5 boxes and that's it, but that's fine with me. 3 out of 5 having silver. I'll take it. It would be nice to see a silver or something at a Brinks box. And I believe that proof that we found last week actually was in the Brinks box. The Loomis had zilch last week. Greens. And we're on box number 4 already. Now, and take about 15 minutes to fill a box, based if you don't find much of anything. How many coins do you think is going to be in the last box? I don't know. I don't want to get myself hyped up, but I know we have an ender. Just because of an ender doesn't mean there's more inside. But then we have a 227.5, and there should be at least 190 in there, if not more. And then there's a couple of, I think, heavier ones versus light. I think that's a metal detector find there. Is that a metal detector find? Oh yeah. Somebody was happy to find that. Would have been more happy if it would have been a silver one, huh? Yeah, when I picked up $310 worth of quarters, customer wrap last week, and that's where I got that silver quarter. There was one oddball roll. The other rolls were identical. They were taped at the one. They were those like half pre-wrapped rolls you put in the machine. And then the ends were taped. And I'm thinking to myself, these things were already searched. And I didn't even pay attention to it, but somebody literally marked the coins with like, I remember what it was, like DJ. You could barely see it. They made it so small. They were 100 coins. Yeah, there wasn't nothing in them. Nothing. Yeah, the only oddball roll was the one that had the silver quarter in it. And there was a silver dime in the one, but no silver nickels, no buffaloes, no V's. I was hoping. I think there was $20 worth of nickels. There was no finds in them either. $1.25. Brinks, give us a silver today. Will Brinks give us a silver? 25 rolls to get into our good box, man. One thing about these boxes, there's really not a lot of new coins in them, but there's not a lot of big silver in them either. Not a lot of finds in them. This makes me think this is my old stuff that I dumped at Brinks a long time ago, and I'm just getting it back, you know? But I've been getting a lot of 24s and 23s, so these are not like loaded with them, so it makes you think, okay, they're not mine, you know? We'll see here in a moment. All right, here. Roll number 2030. Actually, roll number 30. No, nothing. It's hot. Even the Brinks boxes used to be a lot better than this, even though they were always the worst boxes. Rule number 35. 15 rolls to go. We're getting a good box, I hope. Anybody else find anything this week? Yeah, I know, Brinks are boring. Hopefully one day we'll get boxes that are loaded. More than one. But we gotta work for it, I guess. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We're almost done with it. Almost. Almost. 5 rolls away from getting into hopefully our best box. Hopefully, that's my thoughts, but I've done that before and been disappointed. So we'll see here in a couple minutes. 25-9. It'd be nice to see a silver in one of these rolls yet today. It's discouraging not to. Brings boxes being so bad. You really want to get them, but you do have an opportunity to get silver. That's just the point. It's just few and far between. 25-7. Sweating. Two rolls to go in this Brinks box. Last roll. I'm glad this is done with. Brinks is really not that great, but we got to keep trying. That is skunk box number 2. Brinks stinks, and there's no doubt about that. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 boo pennies today. Our last box for today. Where's it at? I know there's a lot of new enders in it, and this box had 2, and this box wasn't as bad, had 8. We do have 1 silver ender. It actually weighs a 226.2, but there's a lot of new coins in here. We do have a 40% ender, so I'm just hoping there is a 227. Oh yeah, 227.5 is actually going to be the 9th roll, so 227.5. I mean, there's at least 190 in there, if not 2. So, kind of curious what we're going to get out of this box. But we got a lot of different, 226, 226.3. I don't know what else we got. 226.3, 226, 226.2, 226.3, 226.2, 226.4, 226.3, and a 226. So, I know. Hopefully the 3s and up have silver in them. So we got 50 rolls to find out what we're going to get out of this box, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but I think there's going to be a good box. Yeah, this is the good box, Dave. Well, we had 8 in that last box, but 225.9 for the first roll. That's a new one. That's an old one. So I'm hoping that 8s and 9s have some 40s in them. So let's see. Oh, yeah. First roll's going to have 1 in it. Right there, it looks like 1. This will be the second box that the first roll has had, and we've had 2 boxes. All right, here's number 1. Yeah, we had 8, 290s, 290s and 6 40s, and then we're starting this one off already with a 40, and we do have 1 40% ender. We got a 227.5 in roll number 9. So yeah, I'm just hoping that this box is going to beat that box. Second roll, 226.3. A new ender, well, 2023, but 23s and 24s you call new. So we're hoping there's going to be a 40 in here at least. I hope. I'm hoping. Or maybe we get nothing. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, you know what? I think that might be silver. These coins are dirty today. Hopefully that's a silver. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Another 64. These coins are dirty heads. You will not find, and that's a Denver. The Denver D mint mark right there. So we got a D, 64D. It's 2 in a row. That's awesome. Yeah, you can't edge hunt. Not with these. You will be throwing them away. 225.8. I'm hoping for 40s. I'm hoping. But with all the new coins you're going to have, you're going to have heavier rolls. Go 3 in a row. You have to start all over again. So we're going to get at least, there's another 225.8. 2 old enders. No. Yeah, I know it's only an 8, but the 8s and 9s, when you got silver ender and silver inside, you're just hoping that the higher ones are going to have a 40 in them or something, you know. Rule number 5, 225, 6. 227. There's another 225, 8. You get enough of these new ones, you're going to get them higher. I was just hoping there'd be some 40s in with them 8s and 9s, you know. $20.24. 25, 6. Nope. I was hoping it was going to do better than what it's doing right now, but I'm not complaining after last week's debacle. 25, 6. I thought that was going to be silver, but it's not. Get the dirty coin. Try to fake you out. Bicentennial. 227.5. I mean, 226.5 is usually a 90 all the way up. There could only be one in here possibly, but should be at least 190 in here, if not more. Let's see what we got. We're going to have two of them. Two something. Side by side. I don't want to say that looks older, but it could be a Benji, but I don't think so. Well, let's see what we got. We're going to get two silver coins out of this. Are they going to be both 90s? Nope. That one's going to be a 67. And Benji is going to show up to the party. Ooh, and a 1949. Cool beans from Philadelphia. Nice. Look at that. Unreal. Hey, how you doing, the Nickel Hunter? 1949. That is crazy cool. Benji in the box. Look at that. Two silver coins and all that newness. 49. Cool beans. 225.7. Yeah, that's beautiful for 49. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was going to be silver, but it's not. They're just dirty. Dirty edges. They're just throwing off a little bit of that looking like silver, dirty silver, but it's not. That's crazy. I would have never guessed we were going to get a Benji today. Cool beans. All right. 225.8 again. Yeah, you're going to get them lighter, heavy rolls. You can't find the night dollar in the penny roll. Night dollar don't fit in the penny roll. This must be an April Fool's joke that's old. Maybe a penny in a night roll. 226.2. Two oldie enders. Nope. Nope, just has to be a 226.2, that's all. Yeah, I was hoping with a 40% ender, and I know we're going to get a lot of heavy, light ones with all these new coins, but I was sure hoping there were going to be some 40s mixed in with them. $25.8. There we go. Finally got to get a 225.8 with the silver in it right there. Right there. 66. Still haven't got a 65 yet. Still have not got a 65 yet. That was roll 14. 225, 6. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, I had some kind of weird dream last night. I was like fishing, but there was like little squid. It was weird. I just thought about that. It made no sense. It's weird how sometimes we have the weirdest of dreams that make no sense. Here's a 225, 9. Couple new enders. Be nice to see a 40 in there, but not going to happen. All right, a 226. Couple new enders. Yeah. 24 oldies in that one. 225, 5. I know we have 5 silver coins so far the first 19 rolls, so good day. Roll number 20. Roll 20. 225, 6. A lot of new coins. It's nice to see silver with these new coins. All these new coins. Can we get a Benji out of it on top of it? A 49? 49. I'm confused right now. Oh, my boys and girls, guys and gals. I'm just a little confused right now. Oh, it was easy to do. No, 48. I thought it was 47, but it's 48. 48 was the first year for Benji. 49 was. Yeah, they made 5.6 million. Philadelphia minute. Yeah, they make a lot of Benjis, I can tell you that. 49. 48 was the first year. I don't know why I'm thinking 49 was. The real known. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking 49, but it was 48 was the first year for Benji. Alrighty then. Whew, I'm hot. Yeah, definitely anything's better than last week. 225, 7. Roll 25 halfway through. Yeah, after last week, anything's better. I mean, could it get worse? I mean, what are your odds of hunting 14 boxes and having one find, you know? 25, 7. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, but you just never know what's going to happen. So, yeah. 14 boxes means you don't know what you're going to get. All right. All right. The next two rolls are going to be 226 threes. So I'm hoping there's some 40s in there. All right, 226 3. Couple old enders. I don't see any silver in it though. Wah, wah, wah. Once the 2s and 3s don't turn, when it comes to 226, 1s, 2s, 3s, nothing really jumps out at you unless you got a box with enders, which this does. I was hoping it was going to be more silver in these lighter, heavy rolls. But once you start hitting 4, so I'm going to say it's like a 95% guarantee there's going to be silver in them. 90% silver. But I'm hoping to see at least a 40 in these. With all these new coins in there, oh, that one's going to have 1 in it. With all these new coins, they're going to weigh heavier. But we are going to get a 40%er out of here. I'm happy with that. One of them paid off. 40%, 1969 Denver. That's what I was hoping for. With all these new coins, the lighter, heavy ones would be some 40s in it, you know? There's no guarantee when it comes to these rolls. I think I've weighed already up to 226.6 and there was nothing in them. So that's 30 rolls. We got 246. All right, here's a 226.4. 90% of the time, or 95% of the time, I would think you're going to find a 90% silver in here, hopefully. Right now, I'm just hoping to see a silver. But, oh, it's going to make me look bad. Hey, we're all brand new. No wonder it weighs so heavy. Oh, my God, they're all brand new. That is a disappointing roll. Boo. I'd have bet money there was a silver in there. All right, our only ender today, 1967, 226.2. Can we have a friend in there? I hope so. That would be cool. Oh, we might actually get a friend in there with a 226.2. Maybe. Looks like it could be a silver. Let's go with our ender. I flipped this over and this did not even stand. It's even got the ring of death on it too. 1967 and oh yeah, that's silver. A 1967. 2 in a row. That's our second roll with 2 in it today in this box. That's awesome. So we got 2, 4, 6. There's 8. And that topped the box number 2 there. Box 3, I guess you would say. 225.8. No silver. None for you. Good boxes, though. Very good boxes. Compared to last week, these are like epic boxes. 226 with 2 new enders. No. Two boxes with 8 silver coins. That's pretty good. Definitely going to make up for last week. So what do we have? We had 14, 5 is 19. We only have to get 19 coins today to average 1 a box for the last 2 weeks. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 16, 17. We have 18. We only need 1 more. We can average 1 a box for the last 2 weeks. We just get 1 more silver. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Make me feel a lot better. We got a 226.3, a 226, and another 226.3 on the back row. 226. All we need is a walker for the trifecta, but I don't think we're going to get one. $225.7. That looks weird, but I don't think it's silver. This one looks weird, but I don't think it's silver now. 73 Philadelphia. Up you go. Roll number 40, 225.6. thought that was going to be, but not. Just to buy some channel. All right, roll 41. 225 1. 225 1. All right, 226 3. Couple new enders. Ooh. That would have been nice if that would have been silver in there. Man. 226. Couple new enders. See, they're all new coins. Crazy. 225 9. Couple of old enders. Yeah, just a dirty coin there. Start seeing things sometimes. You get dirty, a lot of dirty edges. 6 rolls to go at 225. $225 8. Look at all them new coins. Brand spanking new. Not what we're looking for. 225 7. Our last chance at a lucky 7. No. Our last heavy one. 226 3, but it's got 2 new enders. We didn't get anything in the back row so far. Wow. All brand new. Brand spanking new. Should have did this box the other way. Guess I jinxed myself trying to get one more coin out of that to average 1 per box for the last. But I'm not complaining right now. Last roll coming up. Can we get a third last roll luck roll this week? That would be awesome. We will not. That back box row did not have anything in it. A little disappointing, but I'm not complaining. We actually had to save the last box, the best box for last. Without knowing it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, we only had 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. We tied with the third box with 8. So the best box was this one because this had a bendy in it. Yeah. Oh, that's so hot. That's pretty cool. We did good. 2 blue boxes with the brinks again. So we did get. I was hoping there was going to be a little bit more in that last box, but I am not complaining. 8 silver coins, 2 boxes in a row. We did really well. That is pretty cool. We needed one more to average 1 per box. Cool beans. $14.40s and $4.90s. We got 18 silver coins. That was pretty good. This is pretty cool. After all those new coins in that last box, second year Ben Franklin, 1949, and it's in nice shape too. Philadelphia. What did I say? 5.6 million. 5.6 million minted, plus 14,000. That's pretty cool. Benji in the box. And then we did pick up 390s, Kennedys. This one is a Denver, and the other 2 were Philadelphia. They're all dirty. Nothing really stood out for edges except the Benji. And another 64. So 3 64s. Second year Benji. First year Kennedy, last year for 90%, and then we did pick up 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14 40s. And that's a ring of death. That was our ender. 1967. We just didn't get any 65s. We did get 66, 67, 68, 69, but no 70 or 65. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That was pretty good. After last week getting one find out of 14 boxes, and we found 18 finds, which were only silver out of 5 boxes, which 3 of those were the Loomis. So yeah, that's pretty good. Not complaining. This is awesome. We're like 1,800% increase of find last year from last week. So yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, everyone. Hopefully next week we get some more boxes, and not only that, circulate it with silver in them, and we'll let you know. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, which today's only Saturday now instead of Sunday. I'm going to go fishing and see if I catch a fish. Everybody have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay cool. Have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Thanks for hanging out.